give them some sort of poll or quiz, then you get them to stay engaged. I am a Zoom expert. When it comes to Zoom, you're going to be brought into these top 10 features that I'm going to go over with you today. Have a lot of fun. That's how I see tech in your business. Zoom is here to stay. Now it is really more than a video conferencing tool. It's a business communication tool. What would be your Zoom do's? So I'm going to tell you, don't make the mistakes again. And I don't want to focus on the mistakes. I want to focus on the things you're going to do. And this starts with the Zoom do's, your top 10 Zoom do's. Allow polls, quizzes, and reactions. Gamification, engagement, bring on so much more motivation anywhere. If you're teaching, presenting, leading in person, online, virtually, blended, and you incorporate gamification into your presentation, you're going to find that your audience is more motivated. They stay with you. They want to learn. They're with it. They don't want to stop. It brings on this maybe competitive edge. Love that. So if you bring in groups of people here inside of Zoom, we'll talk about that. Use those breakout rooms that I just mentioned earlier and give them some sort of poll or quiz. Or even, I have things called a digital escape room, which is really fun. You can put together lots of games and tools, or use simple reactions or inside the chat. Then you get them to stay engaged. And what those look like here inside the Zoom room are these features. As I take you back here inside the Zoom room, and you see down across the bar at the bottom of the screen, there is an option here called reactions. And one of the easiest ways of reacting and bringing in engagement inside your Zoom meeting, inside here, you would be able to give me a yes or a no in here. And that's in that second row there. There's a green circle for yes and a red circle for no. And when you ask people to do that, say, give me in your reactions, give me a green for yes or a red for no. When you do that, watch what happens. They don't know you're doing this, but as the host or co-host, you can bring up the participants list. And then at the bottom, you get this informal poll, you get a tally. So imagine if there's 100 people there with you and you want to quickly ask them a question, get them from hearing you talk, right? That does happen. And you want them to engage. You ask them a question and then ask them to give you a yes or a no using the comments, using the reaction, And then you just look right there real quick and you get that informal poll. Beautiful. That's what the reactions are there for. The other one, the polls and quizzes, are along the bottom. And the polls and quizzes are used right there. And those are used for bringing up what's called a Zoom poll. So I'm just going to show you my real quick list here. I have put all of these in ahead of time, and I can launch these at any time. So I can launch an icebreaker, I can launch questions, I can launch a quiz, and all of these are available to you in your Zoom account. Again, go to your Zoom settings, turn it on, and then before the meeting starts, go ahead and put in your poll, and then it'll be available to you here. Bring them in, give them a poll or a quiz. You'll be able to get information back to know, where are they right now? Hey, you're just coming into my meeting or presentation. What are your experiences prior to meeting me today? Or now that we're halfway through, what are you feeling? Please answer a quick question and let me know, am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? And you can use Zoom polls to do that. All right, beautiful.